What's up guys, JDog here at SeekaHost, and today we're going to be looking at WooCommerce. In particular, we're going to be looking at shopping zones and how you can specifically make a different price up for different packaging. So let's say some of your products are slightly smaller, so of course you want the price of the packaging to be a little bit less. As you can see here, the game cases are only $1.99 for the delivery. However, larger or slightly heavier items, as you can see here, we now have the vintage camera, which is going to be a bit heavier, is going to be charged at a different rate. And you can do that all super easily through WooCommerce and the shipping option. So let's get started with this. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is head on over to WooCommerce. Now, of course, if you haven't got this installed, install it first. You will need this. It doesn't take too long to do. It installs every other plugin that you need as well at the same time. So once you have got it installed, we're going to come to WooCommerce and you're going to come down to settings. Now, through your settings, we're going to head over to shipping right over here. And from shipping, I already have my United Kingdom one set up, and I also have my other locations. What we're going to do is I'm just going to make a different shipping zone right here. Obviously, you can use this as your first or your base one. And I'm going to be creating a flat rate, so that's going to be the normal rate, and then some other shipping classes as well, which we can then add to it, which is then easily selectable from the product. So first things first, we want to add the shipping zone. So we're going to click on Add Shipping Zone, and this is going to be where we can add all the different adjustments to. If we scroll down a little bit here, we're going to call this a zone name, so I'm just going to call this test. Regions, you can go ahead and pick your regions. I'm just going to go with United Kingdom. Of course, if you've got other countries or all countries, you can change that accordingly. You can also add multiple countries into here as well. I'm just going to keep it for the UK for now, and I'm going to go to add shipping method at the bottom. Now, out of the different ones here, you got flat rate, you got free shipping, or you got local pickup. We're going to be going for flat rate because obviously it's not free shipping and it's not a local pickup. If it was, that's a totally different thing. Obviously, you go ahead and choose that. So now what we have here is we primarily have just our flat rate. We haven't actually set our flat rate yet. And we can just go to edit to have a look. And what you can see here is what we will be getting to. Obviously, mine is shown because I've already got these shipping classes. However, you won't have any shipping classes there at the moment. Now, to get your shipping classes, what we're going to be doing is from this screen right here, come over where it says shipping zones, shipping options, we're going to be coming to shipping classes. And this is what is going to be where you can add your classes. Now what you're seeing here is the three classes that I have on this particular website, which is small box, heavy package, or game case. However, let's just make a brand new one just to use for our new shipping zone. And you're going to do that by coming to the bottom right hand side where it says shipping class. Once you click that, you can then call it a name, choose the URL slug, and then also a description as well. So I'm simply going to call this test. However, I would suggest calling this shipping class right here a proper name. So this is what we'll display if they do get to choose it. Test, obviously this is going to be the URL slug when people click on it. A description as well, keep that really relevant because then you know which one it is. Once you've done that, go ahead, save shipping classes. Now you've added the shipping class of test. Obviously it's got no product count on the right because we haven't added it to any products. However, this isn't the page that we actually decipher how much or what the change is. What we then have to do is we then have to come back to shipping zones once more, and we need to go back to the original shipping zone that we just created now, the test one. So if I scroll down a little bit here, we got my original one and we got test zone here. Now what we're going to be doing to add our different shipping classes to this particular zone is we're going to be coming to edit under the name itself. From edit, we're going to be back to the flat rate shipping. Now what we want to do again is we just want to go to edit here. Now what you will see is that we have the test option come here, right here on the bottom. Obviously yours won't have the other game class, heavy package, small box. That's just originally there from already. So basically the more classes that you add through what we just done, they will all be added on this particular sheet right here. Now to configure this, what we're going to do is we're going to put a base cost. So let's say 99p, 99 cents depending on where you are. Is going to be the base cost for delivery. That's just going to be a standard flat rate. Now what we want to do is we also want to add test. Now again, just forget about these three here. These three won't appear on your page. This is just because I already have these shipping classes. So what we want to do is we want to find test or the one that you've just added. Now next to that, and if I just paste it in, we're going to be doing a square brackets quantity QTY, square brackets again, space, little asterisk, space, and then we're going to be increasing this by £1. So what this is basically doing, it means the quantity, so quantity of 99p plus £1 for this particular shipping class. So then when I'm adding the product and I choose test shipping class, that means it's going to be 99p plus 1, so it's going to be £1.99 for the entire shipping. So that's a very simple way of just adding that. Obviously, if you want to add it more, so let's say it's a really heavy box, it's going to be £5.99. Obviously, your flat rate's going to be 0.99. So if you don't add any shipping class at all, it's going to be 99p. However, if you do choose the shipping class of test when you're adding your product, it's going to be £1.99, or if we change this to 5, it's going to be £5.99 because it's the quantity plus 5. Now, as you can see, I have them all on one page, and rather than having to set up different shipping zones, different flat rates and stuff like that, you can do this all in one. So what we've got here is I've basically just added different ones in the package, and I'm going to change the quantity. So if I want to paste this in, I want to make sure that small box is only going to be £2 more. So if I add the normal flat rate of 99p and then I add the £2 here, written like this again, that's going to make that if I choose a small box, it's going to be $2.99 for delivery. The same with heavy box, so if I paste this in right here, heavy box might be, let's say, $10.99. So by doing this, the flat rate's going to be 99p. However, if I choose the product to be in the shipping class of heavy box, it's going to be $10.99. So you add these all on one page, basically. You load all the shipping classes. So the bit in this section here, the shipping classes, where you simply type in the name, the URL, slug in the description. You add all your different classes in there. You don't have to add any monetary value or how much they are. You then come over to your shipping zone, and from your shipping zone you can basically edit them all in and say this is this much, this is that much. And you can also choose what a no shipping class cost is as well, if you don't want it to be just the flat rate of 99p. So again, flat rate 99p. If you want the new shipping class that we've just added to be $1 more, £1 more, you're going to add in this particular thing right here to add one more. If you want it to be 10 more, we're just going to add 10 right here. So that's going to be £10 more than the 99p, making it $10.99. Once you save that, let's just go to the products and let me just show you how you can actually add a shipping class as well, and how you can actually pick from them. Because now what we've done is we've organized it so when we're going through the products and we're adding the products, it's going to give us the different classes, and WooCommerce also knows what the difference is. So if they choose a heavy box, it's going to be your flat rate plus a certain amount that you've put in there. So let's just go down to anything. Let's just go down to this product right here, which is a PlayStation, and let's just check out the shipping classes just so you can see how you can actually add it onto the product as well. So once the product has all loaded up, let's just scroll down to this particular section right here, so the product data, and we're going to be coming down to shipping. Now from shipping, it has nothing to do with these two lines here. Obviously you do add the weight and the dimensions if you know them, however it's going to be the shipping class. So if I pick my drop down menu here, you're going to see that I'm going to get all of my shipping classes, even the test one that I added. So by now choosing this, so let's say if I choose heavy box, or heavy package rather, it's going to know that it's going to be my flat rate's 99p plus the difference in the quantity, so it's going to be 99p plus the heavy package charge as well, which is going to make it a different price to if it was a different shipping class. And that is literally it. That is how you can change all of your shipping classes. You can have multiple ones. Obviously the more that you add to your flat rate, when we made the United Kingdom one or whatever country you're in, on the shipping zones, and whatever classes that you add to them there with the quantity, it's going to show up here. So you can choose no shipping zone, or you can choose any of the other ones. Obviously we made test, I didn't save that one, so it's not going to make a difference. However, that is where you add them, and then obviously that is what's going to display when somebody's got it in their checkout and they're looking for shipping. They're going to look and it's going to change the shipping class accordingly. Also, one of the great things in that option right there is that the shipping classes also give you an option whether you want it per box or per the whole order. As you can see here, we have two different things, and both the deliveries are added together because they're going to have to be sent separately in different boxes. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope that's helped you with WooCommerce shipping classes. If you do have any more questions, leave them down in the comments and we'll make sure to get back to you. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.